Hey guys, welcome back to Zenith Lifestyle. I'm Selby.
Yeah, Glenn here.
So today what we're talking about is carbohydrates. So a lot of people unfortunately fail to realise that carbohydrates branches out a lot further than your cakes and biscuits and donuts and pasta. It actually encompasses all your plant-based foods. So that's your vegetables, your beans, your nuts, your seeds, your grains. That's a very fruits. It's a very broad spectrum because a lot of people, when they're trying to sort of lose weight or cut back on something, they come to me and they say, oh, I'm going to cut back on rice and potato because I want to lose a bit of weight. Meanwhile, they're having 3 teaspoons of sugar in their coffee whilst they eat a donut.
And drink a Coke.
Yeah, exactly. It's
just clearly we don't want to be eating just cake with icing sugars on it all day long. You know, clearly that's not healthy.
No way.
But to say you're going to cut out essential foods like potatoes that have got starch and resistant starch and you know, rice and pastas, you know, these foods are not making you fat. If you think about this logically, they will go and buy, say for example, sugar-free drinks, sugar-free pastes like tomato sauce and tomato paste and sugar-free jams, while they're eating a chicken breast which is predominantly 60% saturated fat. So they're eating almost straight fat with the meat, and yet they want to cut out some sugar or a piece of cake because they think that that's making them fat. I mean, there's no logic to the thinking here. You've got to understand, guys, that the carbohydrate is full of starches and your vitamins and your minerals, and then you want to cut those out and yet eat a meal of steak that's still loaded with fat, and the fat just goes to fat. Carbohydrates are predominantly, well they're just broken down to glycogen. They're stored in your liver for your energy and released. The amount of carbohydrates, food, that you would have to eat for that to convert to fat, you just wouldn't be able to chew your way through it.
No.
You know, I mean, look up the people that lost hundreds of pounds just eating potatoes.
Yeah.
And
sorry, I can't help with that.
Thanks, Google.
Excellent. So, you know, the logic. I'm gonna drink sugar-free drinks and eat this steak and not have any carbohydrate rice. So you've cut out an essential energy source of food to eat some steak that has, you know, no fibre, no vitamin C's, loaded with heme iron, which is, studies show this is not good for you, and loaded with saturated fat, which is one of the leading causes of arterial dysfunction, you know, cardiovascular disease, atherosclerosis. And they think that by eating that and cutting out their rice and their pasta, they're going to lose weight.
Yeah, so you don't get it wrong. When you look at carbohydrates, you've got your complex carbs and your simple carbs. Cutting out simple carbs like refined flour, sugar, like refined sugar and all that kind of stuff, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you go to try and cut out the complex carbohydrates like your starches, your rice, all that kind of stuff, you're not going to see a difference there. In fact, you're doing worse. But you want to get those carbohydrates, otherwise, that, like I was saying, it's your main energy source. And then you'll sit down, you'll still eat your chicken breast and everything like that and wonder why you're not losing the weight.
Yeah, and people have just lost track. They talk about foods now as protein or fat or carbohydrates. You don't go and cook up a potato and say, I'm going to cook up some carbohydrates.
No.
You know, you don't go and get some meat and say, I'm going to cook up some protein.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, along with the fat. It's like you're going to cook some steak, or you're going to go and boil some potatoes, or you're going to go and eat some carrots. You know, I could say I'm going to go and eat my carbohydrate meal. Well, that could be any 20,000 vegetables.
Exactly.
But we don't. That's not the way you look at food. You should be looking at food as a whole food.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. So, whole foods, that's the way you want to be looking at it. But we'll do more videos sort of in depth about these carbohydrates and proteins and everything down the track. But it's just sort of give you a basic idea and sort of a basic understanding of how this works.
Yeah, and just move away from the idea of looking at food as a protein or as a carbohydrate, and it's a whole food. And definitely, if you've got a whole food plant-based diet, it incorporates every carbohydrates, proteins, the polyunsaturated fat, which is omega-3s, and a wide range of vitamins and minerals. But anyway, we sort of wrap it up there, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well thanks for joining us here on Zenith Lifestyle, and just remember, if you don't look after your health now, you won't look after you later. See you later everyone, have a great day.